Here are the 5 most common ways to write loops in C#. A for each loop is the simplest way to loop over a collection, and we don't need to worry about using an index. A for loop going forwards gets used in the same way as a for each loop, with 2 main differences. First, we get the index, which is useful for things like indexing another collection, or accessing the element next to the one we're currently on. Second, we can choose our loop condition, so we can do things like loop over only part of the collection, or only visit every second element. A for loop going backwards. This is the same as a forwards for loop, with one important difference. Our first 2 approaches run into issues when changing the collection while looping over it, but a backwards for loop can safely remove elements while looping. A while loop. These usually get used when we're not looping over a collection, but just want to keep looping until some condition changes. Inside the loop body, we need to have a way of changing our loop condition, otherwise we'll get stuck in an infinite loop. And finally, a do while loop. This one is less common and is the same as a while loop except for one thing. A do while loop will only check the condition after the loop body is finished, so it's guaranteed to always execute at least once, unlike a while loop which checks it at the start, so it might never execute at all.